Will investing in a USD Money Market Fund account give you more returns than investing in a Kenya Shillings Money Market Fund account? I know when you compare a USD Money Market Fund and a Kenya Shilling Money Market Fund, you can see a very big difference between the rates. Ideally, the Kenya Shilling one has higher interest rate than the USD one, but does that really translate to higher returns? So today we are going to find that out. We'll do some calculations to see which offers higher returns than the other, and we'll also discuss under which circumstances each one is better than the other, right? We'll do calculations for 2 years. We'll do 2023 and 2024 because these 2 years had significant impact on the Kenyan economy and it affected the Kenyan currency, that is the Kenya shillings. I will also share some USD money market fund accounts here in Kenya and their interest rates. So I'll do that in a short video, so keep an eye on that. So if you want to know how to maximize your returns, even in the challenging economic condition, watch this video to the end. Hello and welcome to Study of Wealth. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more investment opportunities, reviews, and also investment tips. We are going to use Etica Money Market Fund as an example just to illustrate the difference between a USD Money Market Fund account and a Kenya Shilling Money Market Fund account. If you are new to Money Market Fund, click here to watch the Money Market Fund for Beginners video first so that you can understand what we are talking about, and I will also leave the link in the description box. Here is a screenshot with the difference between the Etica Kenya Shilling Money Market Fund account and Etica USD Money Market Fund account, and from this you can see the differences and the major ones being the currency and the interest rates. So you can see that the Kenya Shilling Money Market Fund account, the currency is Kenya shillings, and the USD one, the currency is USD. And the inception date is also different. The Kenya Shilling Money Market Fund account was established in February 2023, and the USD Money Market Fund account was established in February 2024. Also, you can see that the Kenya Shilling account does not have a lock-in period, while the USD account has a lock-in period of 1 month. So if you deposit your money today, you have to wait for 1 month for you to be able to access your money. Then you can see that the minimum investment amount for the Kenya Shilling account is 100 Kenya shillings, and for the USD account is 100 US dollars. Yes. The other difference is the benchmark. You can see the benchmark for the Kenya Shillings account is 91-day T-bill, that's 1%. And the benchmark for the USD one is the Tier 1 Bank 3 months average dollar deposit rate. And this difference is because the benchmark is determined by where the investors' funds are invested. So for the Kenya shillings, they invest locally, and for the USD, they invest internationally. So for the people who are afraid of investing in the Kenyan government, you have a safe alternative, the USD Money Market Fund account. Now that we have established the differences, let us see how this affects the returns on your investment. As I had said, we are going to do calculations for 2 years, 2023 and 2024. These years had major differences in terms of economic condition, and this affected or caused the Kenya shillings to fluctuate a lot. And this is one of the reasons one might choose a USD account. And we will cover other circumstances that can make you take a USD account as compared to a Kenya shillings account after we do the calculations for the 2 years. So we are starting with the year 2023, and we are assuming we invested in January 2023, and we want to see after 1 year how our account, both the USD and the Kenya shillings account, would look like. The Kenya shillings account gives, from the screenshot that we had, gives 15.90% interest rate, and the USD account has 6.45% interest rates. Our initial investment, remember, is 500,000 Kenya shillings. Now, for the year 2023, the exchange rate was 123.41 per dollar in January and 157.01 Kenya shillings per dollar in December that year. So let's start with the Kenya shillings account. We will use this formula, and after 1 year with 15.90% interest rate, the Kenya shillings account will have 579,500 Kenya shillings. for the USD account, we have to first convert the 500 Kenya shillings to USD, which we just divide by the exchange rate. So 500,000 divided by 123.41, which will give us 4,051.22 USD. So this will be the amount in our account at the beginning. We will then use the same formula, but remember the USD account offers an interest of 6.45%. When we do the calculations, we will get 4,312.70 USD. So this will be the amount of money in the USD account. Now we have to convert the USD, now the 4,312.70 to Kenya shillings, and since a year is over, we will use the interest rate at the end of the year, which is 157.01 Kenya shillings per dollar. So we are going to multiply 4,312.70 multiply by 157.01, and this will give us 677,030 Kenya shillings. So this is the amount that will be in the dollar account. Yes. So if we compare the two accounts, the Kenya shillings and the USD account, we can see the USD account will have 97,530 Kenya shillings more than the Kenya shillings account, MMF account, and this is due to the way the Kenya shillings devalued that year because of the higher inflation rate. The money in the dollar account would have been higher than the amount in the Kenya shillings account. That is 2023. Now let us look at 2024. In 2024, the exchange rates in January 2024, 1 USD was going for 157.44 Kenya shillings, and in December that year, 1 USD was going for 127.51 Kenya shillings. So let's start with the Kenya shillings account, and for the Kenya shillings account, the account will have the same amount as 2023, which is 579,500, because we are using the same interest rate, which is not usually the case. Most of the time the interest rate usually changes, but in this case we are going to use the same interest rate so that we can see the difference. Okay, now for the USD account, we have to first convert the 500,000 Kenya shillings, which is our initial investment, to US dollars, which we just divide by the exchange rate. So we are going to take 500,000 divided by 157.44, which is the interest rate in January 2024, which will give us 3,175.35 US dollars. So this will be the amount that we are going to start, or will be in our account at the beginning. We will then use the same formula, but remember with an interest rate of 6.45%, because now we are in the USD account. And then when we do the calculations, we are going to get 3,380.77 USD. So this will be the amount of money in the USD account. Okay. Now we have again to convert this amount to Kenya shillings, that is 3,380.77, and since that year is over, we are going to use the interest rate, the conversion rate of 127.51, which is the exchange rate for Kenya shillings to US dollar in December 2024. So when we multiply 3,380.77 with 127.51, we are going to get 431,067 Kenya shillings. So this is the amount that will be in the dollar account in 2024. So when we compare the two accounts, the Kenya shillings account will have 148,432 more than the dollar account. Okay, and you can see here the dollar account has less than the Kenya shillings account. Before we get to the best part of this video on how to know when to have which account, a quick question for you. Do you feel hopeful or doubtful about the current government's ability to strengthen the economy and also the Kenya shillings? type hopeful or doubtful in the comment section, and let's see how confident we are with our economy and also the government. Yes. Now, to the best part of this video, how can you tell if the currency is losing value or gaining value? There are a few things that can guide you on how the economy is doing or which account you can have a larger portfolio or a larger amount on your investment. Yes. Number one is you need to monitor economic indicators like inflation rates, and usually higher inflation rates in Kenya compared to the US could weaken the Kenya shillings, making the USD account more attractive. Next is the interest rates, and the central bank policy such as rising interest rates can strengthen the local currency, and you need to track announcement from the Central Bank of Kenya. They usually publish this interest rate in the Central Bank of Kenya website, so you can check that out. Then the next thing that indicators that you can check is the political stability. Political events can impact currency stability, and greater stability often leads to a stronger currency. Yes. The other thing that I would encourage is diversification, basically having a mixed investment, diversifying your investments between now both USD account and Kenya shillings account, which can hedge against unpredictable currency fluctuations. And if you do this, you need to make sure that you do regular reviews on your portfolio to just adjust the balance based on the current and maybe anticipated market conditions. Yes. So basically, if you notice that the Kenya shilling is depreciating against the USD consistently, you might consider moving a portion of your investment to a USD account. Also, if the Kenya shillings is expected to strengthen due to maybe positive economic developments, it might be a good time to invest in the Kenya shillings account. So to conclude, a USD Money Market Fund account is ideal for individuals looking to protect their investment from the risk associated with local currency depreciation, and for people who earn or plan to spend in USD, or if you want to shield your savings from higher inflation rates in Kenya, a USD account offers a stable alternative. Yes. And for those with an international investment focus or who anticipate consistent depreciation of the Kenya shillings account, you may find USD account more advantageous. However, it is always important to consider your goals and monitor market trends to determine the best fit for your portfolio. So if you're also looking for other opportunities to invest, you might also like this video that have an investment that offers 24% returns on your investment. Make sure that you check it out, and happy investing. Bye for now.